Everyday business in the global economy is complicated. Building alliances between organizations can make everyday business seem simple by comparison. Solid alliances forge connections between many and highly varied operational structures. Effective collaborations build bridges between what are, at times, radically different corporate cultures. Great partnerships grow from the seeds of countless relationships between people at all levels. Millions or billions of dollars may be at stake, not only for a single enterprise, but two or more. Who are the professionals that forge the connections, build the bridges, and plant the seeds of the business of the future? We are the Alliance Managers.
The role of an alliance manager is a unique role. It does take an individual who doesn't necessarily seek to bask in the sun or the glory of achievement. It takes somebody who is willing to accept his kudos and praise offline, if you will. The way I look at that is if in my role the team that I'm supporting is successful, that does translate to success for me.
Everyone that's in alliance management recognizes that one of its most challenging hurdles is the fact that you have the ability to create a tremendous amount of influence without any authority.
I think the most rewarding aspect of alliance management is that you're working across the company. So no day is the same, right? One day you might be talking with the development guys, the next day with your marketing guys, the next day with the sales guys. And maybe the day after that, you're with the executives trying to get their support or explain to them what's going on.
It's a very dynamic profession. The world of alliances is going to grow.
The challenge of an effective alliance manager is to step back, see the whole puzzle, and understand how the pieces fit together. Quite often, we must put the pieces together as well. What this means in practice is that as alliance managers, we must be the Renaissance men and women of business, thoughtful, relationship-oriented executives with a wide-ranging set of skills and abilities. Alliance managers aren't just naturals at what we do. We must work hard to develop the mindset, skill set, and tool set for effective collaboration. The art and science of alliance means having the confidence to lead. It means building the credibility to apply our professional skills where the rubber meets the road. And it requires the capability to use the tools of this increasingly critical trade to craft collaborations that deliver lasting results. For learning, networking, and professional development anywhere in the world, alliance managers turn to ASAP, the Association of Strategic Alliance Professionals.
My involvement in ASAP is pretty significant because I consider it to be really a critical association for elevating and promoting the profession of alliance management, which is really the future of management as organizations change.
ASAP helps alliance managers connect with our peers, people who not only know our names, but understand what our job titles mean and what we actually do for a living.
To me, ASAP is like an extended family. Within the company, there's not very many of us who do alliances. So when you come to an ASAP occasion, to either the summit or to a local event, you're amongst friends, people who understand your language and your challenges and your problems, and they can help you solve those challenges.
Like any family, ASAP members come together for a regular reunion, the annual ASAP Global Alliances Summit.
I actually consider these summits one of the highlights of my professional career every year. It's like the most informative thing that I do to enhance my profession every year.
It's the only place I know of where people who A, think are alliance managers, B, think like alliance managers, and C, are challenged by alliance managers' tasks and responsibilities and challenges, can really go to kind of meet one another, figure out how we're doing it, get moral support, and ultimately grow the profession.
Having the credentials to demonstrate expertise and the ability to access training supports the success and reinforces the recognition of any profession, including ours. The Association of Strategic Alliance Professionals provides alliance managers with 2 levels of professional certification: the Certificate of Achievement, Alliance Management, or CAM, and CSAP, Certified Strategic Alliance Professional.
Regarding certification, I have personal reasons for why I chose to get certified and also professional reasons.
The question is, why aren't you certified?
So how does my professional success as an ASAP member translate into success for my company and for the companies that partner with us?
The world is becoming more complicated, therefore the problems we face are becoming more complicated. And I think people are really understanding that no one company can do it alone. Right? So there's a much broader understanding of that need to collaborate. And I think what alliances, ASAP and alliances in general have done is put structure around that. So if you're a company that understands you need to collaborate, you should really consider joining ASAP, getting people certified in it, because it will definitely increase your chances of success.
Where we find successful alliances, successful partnerships, you're going to find good alliance practice.
Alliance management is key and has become a critical path capability for both of those types of companies because of the partnerships that are now evolving. It's no longer simply a transactional relationship.
Empowered by the accelerating momentum of our alliance management profession, business collaboration is breaking through everywhere, across companies, across industries, across geographies. We're also much sharper about quantifying the value of what we deliver. Today, alliance success is increasingly concrete and measurable for many companies.
In fact, we measure win rates quite comprehensively. And we were able to increase win rates in the market by 50% when engaging with partners.
Alliance managers are essential to today's business enterprise and the engine of innovation.
Companies have to find innovation. Companies have to find ways of working more collaboratively on a global basis than they ever did before.
It's a tipping point right now. There's a lot of discussion in the market around the word collaboration and what that means. What does it mean to an individual? What does it mean to a group of companies trying to engage together? And then they're looking at, well, then how? And it's interesting, you've now got an association with sort of 15 years or more of knowledge, some track record and some history and credibility, and now suddenly the how is ASAP.